Okay, we're live here for just a few minutes. Technical difficulties. All right, the constitutional class. Class on the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. Well, it's for everyone. And like I was starting to say last night or this morning, there's something that really just bothers me. I shouldn't even have to say it. It shouldn't even exist. But it does. And there's some things people are overlooking because they don't know the Constitution. Not any of it. The problem with not knowing the Constitution, it divides us. United we stand, and divided we fall. Yet the Constitution affords us all the liberties, all the freedoms that we enjoy in this country. You want to go to church? Great, go to church. You don't want to go to church? Okay, don't go to church. You want to be a Catholic? Fine, it's your right. Your God-given right, if you want to be a Catholic, to be a Catholic. You have that choice. It's a part of the Constitution. It's what gives you those freedoms. You don't want to go to church and you want to be an atheist? You can be an atheist. The Constitution affords you that right. Nobody's making you become a Catholic to be in America. Nobody's forcing you to be a Christian if you're in America. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. You have the right. If you have the right to hate, you have a right to hate. I didn't say it was right if you hate somebody or you hate something. But you have that right, that God-given right. And the Constitution affords you that. So the very thing you don't want, the very thing you don't like, the very thing you despise, it's because you don't understand. We all need to know our Constitution. And if you think about what I just said, God says you have liberty. You have the freedom to choose. It's in the Bible. Oh, did I say that word? Oh, the B word? Oh, Christian. Oh, Bible. Oh, shut my mouth. What? Yeah, the Bible says you have those rights. And it ties right in. It ties right in. It ties right into the Bible. Whoa, what? Yes. So you can be a homosexual. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying you have the right to choose. And you're in America and you have the right to choose. I don't care what it is. That's my point. I'm just going way left, way extreme to make a point. The Constitution gives you the right to choose. But it comes from the Bible. The very thing our society is turning against. And the fangs are coming out. And the teeth are coming out. And, whoa, you're destroying. You want to destroy. You want to remove the very thing that gives you the freedoms that you enjoy. The very thing that makes America great. The big push while Trump was running for president. Let's make America great again. Yeah. Well, guess what? America is not going to be great. We trample on this Constitution much longer. America, the Constitution sets us apart from the rest of the world. Know it or not, like it or not, accept it or not, then the truth doesn't change. And the truth is, our country was built on God, founded on God, founded on the Bible. The Ten Commandments, where do you think the laws come from? Thou shalt not steal. If you steal, you go to jail. Nobody likes a thief. It comes from the Bible, the Ten Commandments. Thou shalt not lie, right? Thou shalt not bear false witness. Thou shalt not slander. The Ten Commandments is where our laws originated from. The laws of our land all originated from the Bible. Then it was an extension of that and became many, 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 and much, much more. But the root, the foundation to the laws that protect you, thou shalt not kill. What? Yeah, thou shalt not kill. That's a Bible verse. That's the part of the Ten Commandments that our laws come from. That's why the Ten Commandments was put in our courthouses, because the laws of our land originated from the Bible. Yet we want to rip those things out, throw them away, burn them, trash them, smash them. And it's the very thing that protects you, you want to destroy. Why do you think everybody around the world wants to come here? Why? What separates America? What separates America? The foundation that our country was built on. For those of you that don't know, here's a little history. When our forefathers came here from England, getting out of religious persecution, they wrote up, I believe it was a Declaration of Independence, before they ever got out of the boat. They all signed it before they ever put one foot on American soil, this newfound land. They all signed it. They all wrote this up before they ever set their foot on here, because they wanted it to be established before they ever put their foot on this soil. And these very freedoms that we enjoy, I truly, truly, truly believe it's because people don't understand. It's because we don't know. We're ignorant. And the fact that we don't know, it's dividing us. And it's the very thing that holds us together. It's the very thing that holds us together. Is the very thing. People that don't know, they just don't know. Their ignorance is dividing us, when it's the very thing that's the glue. And people's attitude today is, oh, what's the Constitution? Who cares? That's just ink on paper nowadays. It's in my heart. You can't take it out of my heart. Hey, Traveling Memories. Thanks for being here. I'm not going to be on too long because I got to get going to this class so I can go live and prepare for that. But this is a little brief introduction. I mean, just some food for thought. So America, and what makes America great is, one of the major parts of what makes America great is the fact that our Constitution gives us the freedoms that we enjoy. And not enough people understand that or even aware of it nowadays. My grandfather was aware of it. My great-grandfather was aware of it. But today, so few people understand it. Very few people know it. Very many people know bits and pieces of it, some of it, but we need to know it. It's the foundation to this country. It's the foundation of what makes America great. You know, and I keep saying, when Donald Trump was running for president, the big thing was, let's make America great again. You know, I think we're missing the foundation here. Trump, we're missing the foundation, brother. We need to start teaching the Constitution in our schools now. You know, the house is starting to smolder, you know. It's time to put the fire out. It's time to wake up, America. It's time to wake up. You can't take the Constitution out of my heart, and if it's in your heart, you can't take it out of yours either. And so therefore, it's time for us to start educating ourselves and knowing it, like we know the back of our hand. And if you're a Christian, like you should know your Bible. You should be able to quote it, chapter and verse. We should know our Constitution that well. We should know our Bill of Rights, what I like calling the people's rights. Hey, Nathan, my brother. Nathan likes drums. But we don't know it. Nobody's seen who wants to make time for church. Who wants to make time for the Constitution? Let me tell you what. These very things people aren't making time for is the very things that's giving them their freedoms that they're enjoying. And when they're gone, they're going to be crying the blues, and it's going to be too late. I'm not even talking religion. I'm not even talking about Christianity. I'm not even talking about Jesus Christ saving your soul when he died on the cross. I'm not even talking about this stuff. And the class isn't either. The class, this constitutional class, isn't either. It's talking about the Constitution and the very things that affords us the freedoms that we enjoy. And nobody wants to make time to know it. Okay, maybe I'm the lone wolf crying in the wilderness, you know, with my camel's hair and eating milk and wild honey, you know. Maybe I'm a, but the point is I don't think that's the case. I do not think that's the case. I believe there's enough people out there that care, that want to know. I think more people need to understand the value of the Constitution. Everybody's so busy doing their thing. If it feels good, do it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's your choice. And the Constitution affords you that. And you don't even know it. You don't even know it. So I hope this stirs some people up. I truly hope this makes some people stop and seriously think about what I'm saying and what it pertains to and all the different aspects and facets in this life. We're all connected. You know, the domino effect. We're all connected. If I smash my thumb, it flippin' hurts. You smash your thumb, it flippin' hurts. I don't care what color you are, what race you are, what country you're from, what nationality. I don't care. We're human. We're living souls. And you smash your thumb, man, it hurts. There's a domino effect here, folks. America, united we stand. I forget the man who said it, but one of our forefathers said, I've given you the Constitution. I've given you freedom if you can keep it. How do you keep the Constitution? Come to the class and find out. Come to the class and learn about what that is and how you keep it. But I'll give you something really basic. And not to insult those that know. But I think there's so many more that don't know. You keep the Constitution, first you got to know it to keep it. You got to understand it to keep it. And if you understood it, and all these left-wingers and all these radicalists and all these people that feel like they've been stomped on and trampled on and used and abused and all this stuff, and maybe that's the case. And that's never right. It's never ever right. And hear me, it's never right. This isn't a perfect world because we are not perfect. Neither are you. None of us are perfect. So, can't we all just get along? And there are some things that govern and that hold us and suspend us in this freedoms that we enjoy. Our history. Well, yeah, let's go tear down those monuments. Those guys were racist white pigs. Maybe they were. But I don't have a right to tear down history and try to remove history and try to change history and you can't, wait a minute. The hardships in my life make me who I am. What'd I say? What? And it's true. It's true. The difficulties you face in life, the struggles you deal with, make you who you are. And it's made you stronger and better, and you're a bigger person as an end result of it. Now, is there scars? Oh, sure, there's scars. Is there pain connected to it? Oh, man, woo! I bet there is. Because who can't identify with any of that? I don't care who you are. You've been picked on. I don't care who you are. You have suffered cruelty. You've suffered all kinds of stuff. Each and every one of us have. But it makes us who we are today. I said that to say this. America, all the garbage that America and transitions America has gone through, it's made America strong. It's made America what it is. It helped to form and shape the Constitution because of what they went through in England, the persecution they went through in England before they came to America. It's how the very motivating factors that brought about the Constitution to begin with, so that it didn't happen here. How many people knew that? I would really like for people to comment. Whoever hears this and here's what I just said, comment please on that. How many people are aware of this? If you don't know, it's no shame. I'm just trying to find out. And I'm not throwing it. I'm not going to throw it in your face. I'm just curious. How many people know that simple fact? Before we came to America, our forefathers they were forced to be Catholic. They were forced to do this. They were forced to do that. They were forced. And so when they came to America, they wanted to make things different. They wanted to change things. They wanted to give everybody here a better life and freedoms that they did not have in England. It's what brought about this Constitution that gives us the freedoms that we have enjoyed for 200 years. 200 years. And you want to change it because you don't like it? You know what? Grow up. Oh, did I offend you? Grow up. I'm no different than you. You're no different than me. But let's wake up. Wakey, wakey, America. Wakey, wakey, my brother, my sister, my friend, my foe, whoever you are. Wakey, wakey, man. It's time to get down to basics. Let's love our neighbor as ourselves. What? Yeah, I said, let's love our neighbor as ourselves. What am I saying? What am I really saying? I'm saying treat your neighbor the way you want to be treated. Oh, I can't. I'm not going to do that. But guess what? That's Bible. Oh, yeah, that's Bible. Back in the 40s, that was common knowledge amongst everybody. Everybody, that was a common thing just throughout life, through society, because everybody was very much aware. And life was much different, and people were much different. Now, that doesn't mean that there wasn't things going on that shouldn't have been going on, and people weren't being mistreated, and it's been going on since the beginning of time. But my point is I'm saying all of this. If you're still listening, everything I just said, I said to say this. We got to get back to basics. And too many of us in America either know very little of the Constitution or we know nothing at all. That's most of us. There are those that know the Constitution. There are those that understand it very well. And usually those are lawyers and judges but you don't have to be rich. You don't have to be wealthy. You don't have to be educated. You don't have to study the Constitution. And this class is free, totally free. If you were going to go to school and take a class on the Constitution, I don't even know if they even have them in schools or colleges anymore. Maybe Christian colleges, maybe. Maybe, I don't even know. But my point is we need to know our Constitution. We need to know the Bill of Rights, our rights. I like calling it the people's rights, the Bill of Rights. And we need to get back to basics. Treating others the way we want to be treated. Doing unto others as you would have them do unto you. Bottom line. So this class is free. And it's broke down and simplified. And if you have any questions, I'm in the chat. And you can get questions answered right there on the spot. You can make a statement, and I can read it to the class. As you know, it's no different than if you was sitting right there in the class. I got to travel an hour to do this class. So I can learn this because I don't know enough. I know very little. And that's to my shame. So I'm traveling an hour so I can present it. And it affords you to be able to get this class. I'm taking it, and I'm taking you along with me for all those that want to go. And no shame if you don't. But I say for me, it's shame on me. Because this is something I need to know. And we need to know. If you live in America, you need to know. You need to know it. Not knowing it is the very thing that's dividing us. The very thing. Not knowing the Constitution is what's dividing us. And, I hate to say it, it's what I was going to say in the beginning. What I was going to say this morning, but my battery died, my phone died, is we have people in our government that is using this against us. Then they're using it against us. And they know the Constitution, but it doesn't benefit them. And so because it doesn't benefit them, they're using it against us and trying to tear it away from us. Because they know united we stand. It's not about being a Republican and you're a Democrat. That's not what it's about. That's manipulation, folks. But, yeah, you're being manipulated. You like being manipulated? Guess what? You are. Republicans say this. Democrats say that. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. Or she's this. Or she. Actions, hello, speak louder than words. Actions, hello, speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. You know, it's like we got a bunch of adult children going running around tattling and telling things. It's hearsay. Oh, boy, man, and next thing you know, a white dog ends up pink with purple polka dots. And then it goes on the news. White dog with pink and purple polka dots it was a white dog. That's all it was a white dog. There's no pink or no purple polka dots. Doesn't even exist. But you got it through you got it through. Words change. Things change, man. And then it's being broadcasted on our news as if it's fact. And then people are getting all up in arms and angry as if it's fact. And nobody knows the flippin' truth. Truth is it's a white dog. It's not pink and there's no purple polka dots. The story gets changed. The story gets changed because nobody's really paying attention and nobody really cares. I have to say one more time. Do you hear me? Wake up, America. It's time to get back to basics. You want to make America great? It's not about being a Republican. It's not about being a Democrat. United we stand. Let's know our Constitution. Let's know our Bill of Rights, which I like calling the people's rights, because it is. It's your rights. It's what gives you the rights not to go to church. It gives you the rights to go to church of your choosing. It gives you the right to go to the church of your choosing or none at all. The Bill of Rights, the Constitution does this. And you don't even know that. I really hope to hear from you. If you're new to my channel and I've got your attention and you're mad, please talk to me. Tell me, I don't care what you say to me, you can't hurt my feelings. Because if you come at me and you're angry, I know you're hurting. It comes from a place of hurt. And that's why everybody's reacting, because people are hurt. Hurt people do what? Hurt people hurt people. Hurt people do what? Hurt people hurt people. It's not a Don't have to be a rocket scientist. We just got to slow down. Slow down. Whoa. Whoa, horse. Whoa. We got to slow down. Hurt people hurt people. My point is that if we knew our Constitution and we understood it, there wouldn't be all this division between us. You know? There wouldn't be. There'd be understanding. Now, this doesn't mean I'm going to agree with you and like everything you say, and you're not going to like everything I say, and you're still not going to agree with me and everything that I'm saying. But if we understand, we can get along. Then I'm not a hurt person reaching out to hurt you. Because I understand. The understanding removes the hurt. The understanding affords me to step back and be objective and look at it. And whatever that is. But we got to get back to basics, America. United we stand. I say all the time on YouTube, I use it differently, and I say, united we stand, and united we're making it happen. Why do I say that? The reason I say that, because I'm seeing with my eyes that everybody's pulling together and everybody's helping one another. You could be a Muslim, you could be a Catholic, you could be a Jew, I'm a Christian, but we're pulling together. United we stand. Here on YouTube. And united we're making it happen. Why? Because we're pulling together. And that's why I say what I'm saying. And that's why I've been saying it here on YouTube for months now. Because united we're making it happen. We're pulling together. We're helping one another. It's not about, oh, I'm a Democrat, you're a Democrat, so we're helping one another out. That's not what it's about. You know, we're operating here on YouTube, us content creators, the way America operated in the beginning. Everybody pulled together. It didn't matter. We all got along for the most part. Poor Indians. Boy, you talk about somebody that has a right to be angry. It's the Indians. Those guys, you know. And they came along and helped us. We were dying. They taught us how to plant, how to fish, how to hunt. They taught us how to survive. And if it wasn't for the Indians, we wouldn't have made it. How many people know that fact of history? You know, Thanksgiving. Do we really understand what Thanksgiving is all about? Do we? Everyone pulled together. That's my point. Everybody pulled together. England tried to come in and take over. Boy, we pulled together, and England knows their boundaries. But the point is we got to get back to basics, America. And knowing our Constitution, our Bill of Rights, which I like calling the people's rights, because it is the people's rights. Hey, Adrian the Info Man. Alex Jones kicked off everything because he was teaching us the truth and they didn't like it. I believe a lot of that, but some of it he was kind of, you know, full of himself now, you gotta be honest. And in some ways he was a troublemaker in some ways. But no, I like Alex Jones. I do. But point being though, we got to pull together, America. We got to know this Constitution, because not knowing it's what's dividing us. It's what's dividing us. Well, on that note, I would love to hear from you. Whether you're part of my community, or you're new to my community, or you're new to this channel and you just happen to catch the title and thought you'd check it out. Give me your thoughts. I'd really like to hear from you. What are your thoughts? You can tell me you think I'm full of crap. I don't care. You can't hurt my feelings. Yes, but he was practicing free speech. Yes, but I don't disagree, Adrian, the info man. But he also went out of his way to pick fights and be a nuisance, and I think that's part of where some of that came from. I think if he would have handled things differently, that may not be the case. But he'll come back on. He'll find a way to do something. He's got lots of supporters. I think he has Prison Planet, and that's his own channel. InfoWars. So he's got some other things. But, see, if Alex Jones was preaching, teaching, talking what I'm talking, I don't think that would have happened. I really don't. We got to educate. Don't discriminate. Educate. Don't discriminate. Educate. United we stand. Let's educate. Let's educate ourselves. Let's learn this Constitution. In this class I'm taking, it's at your fingertips, and it's free. Now, I got to be going. Yes, definitely, Adrian. The info man. Yeah, I got to get going to go to this class so I can go live so we can do this thing. Here's a book that this guy has written. His name is Douglas V. Gibbs. This book is the 25 myths of the United States Constitution. 25 myths. This guy's been studying the Constitution since he was in elementary school. And he's 50-something. And this book has some history in it. Stuff that you just don't hear. And this is only one of 6. Nice. I'll be watching, my friend. All right, my brother, Adrian. And good job on the skateboard, by the way. I hope you saw my second comment. My first comment, I was really limited on what I was able to say. So I gave you a second comment telling you did a great job. You're not far away from getting busy with it. But anyways, all right, Adrian, I'll see you there. I got to get running. It's an hour drive for me to get there. And it starts at 6, and I got to get set up. So, on this and last note here. Okay, all right. Right on. On this last note here is we've got to educate ourselves. Whether you do it with me at this class, whether you do it afterwards, because these classes on the Constitution will still be here. At least I'm not taking them down. They're few and far between. I don't know what in college what they would teach, if they even teach it, and how much of it would be factual. I don't know, because they always want to change. Right now, big time, more than ever, they're trying to change history. So, okay, what could you trust it in a regular college? I don't know. I just don't know. No college classes. Okay. So someone here just said no college classes. Now, I don't know if he's saying they don't teach it in college, or you don't want to take it in college because they're not going to give you the truth, because they're all about changing history right now. But we got to get back to basics. Remember, the Constitution gives you the right not to go to church. The Constitution gives you the right to choose. You have a free will to choose. And that's Bible. It's Bible. And we want to throw out the Bible. We want to burn the Bible. We want to tear out the Bible. We want to try to insert all these other things to take its place. Well, for 200 years, it's been working. Are we so wise now that we've got it all figured out? They are taught untruthful information. Oh, yes, changing history, taught untruthful information in colleges. Oh, I definitely believe that. That's what I was just saying. I don't know if I trust it. The 25 myths of the Constitution, of the United States Constitution, Douglas V. Gibbs. You can find the links to his books and the first video I uploaded of the class. It's in the description for anybody that may be interested in his books. It's on Amazon. It may be on Amazon. I bought this from him. He even signed it, which was kind of cool. He just signed it for me. He just offered it. Look, I'll show you. He signed it. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. But what this run me? $15? Yeah, $15 was what this cost me. I don't know what they are on Amazon. Maybe a little more. But anyways, there's 5 more. I'm going to shut up, though, because I got to run. I keep saying that, and I keep talking. So, I hope to hear from you. If you haven't joined my community, I have a how-to channel, woodworking, tile, how to cut tile, and how to install tile in a shower, and woodworking, and much, much more. So, I hope to hear from you. Subscribe. If you think this video is good enough, share it. That means more to me than liking it. Sharing my videos means more to me than liking my video. Although likes are good. I don't frown on likes. Likes are good. All right, brother. I'll see you there live. And I'll see hopefully many more of you in the coming weeks in the live. And please call me. Please hit me up. And if you want to talk, I'm happy to talk with you. I don't care what it is. I'm happy to talk with you. If you don't like me, that's fine. That's okay. I like you. And that's why I say, hit me up if you have something to say. And I want to know your thoughts, truly. I want to know what you think, truly. Right, wrong, indifferent, I don't care. All right? And I'm speaking from my heart. And on that note, God bless, take care, keep looking up, and never give up, because there's always a way. Bye for now. Bye. Like you too, Adrian. All right, bro. God bless. I'm out of here. Bye. If I can, there we go. Nope. Yep.